What's up, everyone? Only one, but that's all right. I'm just over here. What's up, Philip? Philip, I'm working on the wood, man. I love it. Turned out really good. Let me turn the phone around for you, if I can figure it out. Here it goes. It's gonna look killer, dude. This is the exact look I was looking for. I just put a second coat on, and I'm working on the sides right now. And then when I still got the other ones to do. Damn it. Over here, sorry about that. I still got those to do, but I'm just wanted to come hang out, see who all was on here. Yeah, yep, it's polyurethane. It's actually a clear, it's called clear gloss, so I'm guessing it's like a polyurethane. I'm not really sure, but it's the exact look I want, man. But it's just a clear, it's awesome, I love it. What are you up to today, Philip? Yeah, I'm going to. Leonard, how you doing, buddy? I'm just doing the, working on the wood, and I want to show you what I got on the duster going on. I had to take the door panel off. Sitting on your bucket. Yeah, I'm gonna do both sides for sure. I'm just kind of taking my time with it. I'm doing like three boards at a time. So I'll do, it says 3 coats, but I'm going to let this dry and see what it looks like. It says 3 coats is needed. But I definitely want that like shiny look, man. I'm live, Fred. You can come out here if you want. What's up, Big Daddy? I got a total of like 75 bucks in this, man. Yeah, I will. I don't think it's going to. It does look good though, man. I got a total of like 75 bucks in this. $50 in the wood and 25 for this. That's what gets me about some people, man. If they just put a little effort in something, it doesn't have to cost a lot. Just put it. Yeah, this is my second coat. If people just put a little effort in something and use their brain a little bit, instead of half-assing shit and getting away with being cheap. But this fits my need, you know? It's exactly the look I want, man. People just half-ass shit, and it's funny how they pull a car out of the fucking woods and put stickers on it and call it a race car. Philip, when I get the duster done, bro, you're gonna have to come down here. You gotta test them with me. And stay with me. Maybe not the first time out, but definitely after I get it tuned up. I want to show you something. Philip, you got good taste. I want to show you something here, and give me 1 second, bro. I'm almost done. I don't know if you saw the hood scoop I picked up yesterday. I want to show you something. See, I want your opinion. I'm almost done. Damn, I hope this shit turns out the way I'm hoping. But it looks good so far, man. I gotta cut off a foot. These are 8 foot, and I think the bed is 2.5. The bed's 6.5 feet. But check this out. Tell me what you think. So I picked up this yesterday, and so it's the difference is, Philip, is this one goes back to the windshield like this. It's going to need a little fabrication, but not a lot. So I was thinking, I wish I could make this smaller. This is obviously going to be painted, but I'm thinking of doing green on the bottom, and then green on top, and then black in here. And we're in here, I'm thinking about doing black. What do you think? Or would you rather see me do black here and black up here and green here? But the reason I was going with the opposite is because if I'm racing at night, I might get a glare from the black up top looking at the tree. But it's gonna look killer, dude. It's like pro stock hood scoop. You think the first one? That's what I'm thinking too, man. The green on the bottom, and where the red is green, and then in the center black. And then on here, I'm gonna get like I got something, an idea. I can't really repeat it right now, but what I'm gonna put on here. Because looking out of if I'm in the left lane looking at the tree, this is what it's going to look like. Now it's going to go down a little bit, but it's pretty tall. But it's going to go down some. But I'm tall enough I can see over it. And then another thing that's nice about the backside being open like this is you can see like a fire or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You can see what's going on inside the motor. And look what else I got. I put a side mirror. But yeah, it's going to be back probably about, let me look. It's probably going to be like this, open in the back. But do you see what I'm saying? When you look out the car, and I'll do it from the other side too. So you might be able to see better on this side. That's from the driver's compartment where I'd be sitting, but I can see back there. You know? And you definitely get like, you obviously get the air going through the round part, the scoop. And look at that. There's a Wilbum right there. That's his nickname, Wilbum. And then you get the wind through here and then on the backside. See what I'm saying? Yep, they all did. So I'm kind of digging it, man. But I got to get it fabricated first. It's not going to need a whole bunch. I got to definitely cut it like right here, because this piece, it has to be cut right here. And then you see the Zeus fasteners here? I think it's just going to need one, because that's what I had before. So, and this is pretty lined up to about the center of where the car goes. And then the front part, the hood will actually hold the front part. I just got to see. I might have to put another thing on that. Appreciate it, Leonard. What do you think, Philip? I can't wait to see this thing, dude. I can't wait to get it installed. So I'm just kind of messing around a little bit today. Not a lot. I'm not doing too much. Let me be right back. I gotta go get my drink. Hold on. Tell me how badass this is gonna look, Philip. I can't wait to see the old Dodge on, dude. I'm telling you, that's my goal right now. Tell me that's not gonna look badass, dude. It's gonna look sick. But yeah, I can't wait, man. My focus right now is the car, and then my dad's truck. So I'm gonna get the wood done, installed, and then I'm gonna get the all new glass for it, and then I'm gonna do the seats. It only has one seat. It's a bench seat, and then I don't really have a lot after that I want to get done, and then I'm gonna start on the motor. I want to get everything done cosmetically and then do the motor. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I do. Actually, I'm just gonna order one. It's a Jerry Bickle scoot. So yeah, I made that one. I tried to plug that one in there earlier. If I put bigger foam on it, it would work. And I don't really care if it's round or not. So I might do that too. I don't know yet. But it's gonna look good. I think it's gonna look good with the green. Because another thing too is taking the front end on and off. The green is not going to show scratches as much as it's just a sock or a boot. Oh no, it's a plug. It's actually, is it just a sock or a boot? Are you talking about the plug? It's actually a plug that goes in. That would be like this one. So it would be round and have foam on the back. The plug, yeah, it's just to make sure that stuff doesn't get in there. So I think when it's sitting here and I'm not racing, I'll put the plug in and then I'll stuff like a towel or something in the back. And on the inside, I'm gonna have to do some fabrication for the because it's got a big hole in it. So I need maybe I'll just test with that. And then I may have to like help with the airflow a little bit and see what happens. But that's the plan. And I gotta put this I gotta put my thing back in. Let me do that real quick. I'm gonna put some key plugs in there too to cover all that shit. I see them with just a sock that slides over them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the plug, man. You know? Just something ain't right here. Something's not lining up. It's Saturday, late enough for beer. I'm gonna get one. Go grab one, brother. I'm gonna be hitting the Jaeger bottle this weekend. I don't do it too often, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I got my son here. He's back from school, so he goes to college in at Embry-Riddle. So I'm gonna have a good time with him. I went and took my dad's Mini for a ride today, and went and got some food with my son. It was pretty nice. This ain't lining. Oh, there it goes. It's actually nice to have a car. The old tube chassis. It's nice, but not nice enough. Where I don't have to worry about getting scratches. I think I'm gonna get I'm gonna get with Mark and get a shifter. This ain't looking right. Oh yeah, it is. It tastes like licorice, yeah. But I use it with Red Bull. I don't really particularly love the taste. I mean, it tastes okay. I'm used to it. But I like the buzz that it gives. It does taste like black licorice. It's pretty nasty, man. It's pretty nasty unless you dilute it with Red Bull. What kind of, are you like natural ice? Good deal, man. I'm not much of a beer guy. I like Jaeger, and I like margaritas from the real Mark. Give me 1 sec. I gotta go get a couple more screws. I'll be right back. Be quiet. Philip, how's the weather up there, brother? I don't drink the hard stuff. The last time I did, I was on the roof of my underwear. I think I got all that. Now I'm gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight or not. What's up, Dennis? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, man. Happy New Year's to you. I can't wait to get it fabricated and painted, dude. It's gonna look awesome. Dennis, I don't know if you were on, but I asked Philip and he kind of agreed with me. But tell me what you think it would look better. All right. So I like the design, okay? I like the yellow part inside. So should I paint the black part and the red part green and then black in the center? And then I was gonna put something on, take the sunnies off, but it's all gonna be fabricated. Or should I do black on the top and the bottom and then green in the center? I think it's gonna look better with the green. Plus taking the front end off. The front end off, it's not gonna scratch as much. And plus I'm gonna put a black strip through on the edge of the front end. You know, those like to help with scratches. Green in the center. That's what I was thinking, especially from far away. It would look better with green in the center. Oh, green in the center. Okay. Green, black. That's what I'm thinking, Philip. Because there's so much green on the car. You know what I mean? And with the scratches, it's easier to hide the scratches on the green than the actual black. So I think I'll do that, but I'm not positive. And Dennis, check this out. So you got to remember, I'm 6'4". So a lot of people can't see over these. That's about the spot it's going to be. Okay, maybe a little bit farther back, but not much, because the Zeus right there lines up about with the center just by eyeballing it. Okay, and then the back is open. So here's kind of a driver's view, but I can see over that because my head comes up pretty close to the top there. But it won't be a problem to see. And I was thinking also, another reason I was thinking the green on the top and the bottom, and you know because you race, but like racing at night, I think the glare is going to be more on the black on the top than the green. The glare. When in the left lane will interfere. I don't think so, because I normally race the left lane anyways. I should be able to see it. Because I'm pretty tall, dude. I can see over that. Because I mostly run heads up stuff. So as soon as I see yellow, I let off mine oval in the front. Yeah. This one's, I got to get a new plug, man. My other one was like a triangle, kind of like this. This is my old plug. Well, that's round. And it's off a Jerry Bickle car. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'll still be able to see the tree. No, you won't have issues. I didn't think so. No, awesome, dude. Thanks a lot, Palmers. I turned my dad on your channel. He bought a 7340 4-speed Duster new. Oh, dude, that's awesome. And he got a 47 Dodge truck. The 47s and the 40s, my dad's is a 40. And I don't know, but my dad passed away and left me the truck. So I don't know if you obviously you've seen I'm doing a patina build, but here's the wood. I just got, this is 3 strips done. And I'm gonna have, it takes 8 pieces. I actually have to cut off 1.5 feet. And then my dad bought, in 1983, dude, I cleaned his shed out after he passed away. And it's got the aluminum strips that go up the center. He got the whole kit. He paid $169 for it. Yeah, you sit low. Yeah, I'll be able to see over it. It's not a problem. I mean, look, you can see that's, I don't know if I can zoom in, but I'll be able to see it. Yeah, man. It's going to be badass. I'm really focused, like I said, man, I'm really focused on getting the car and my dad's truck. And then after that, I'm going to be taking this is my high school car back here. I'm just showing you. But that's my first high school car. So it's already been painted and it's just got to be put back together, man. It's a 70 AAR CUDA. And that is this is my baby right here. This is something I beat up on. And I want to take the truck. I got my dad's truck. And just on tests and tunes, hopefully if I can stiffen it up enough, I'm going to put the Duster on an open trailer that I got over there. And throw everything in the back, dude. Yeah. I want to pull my race car with my dad's truck on an open trailer. I literally live like 8 minutes from the track, so that's kind of what I'm wanting, man. I'm really, because it's like today I was thinking about my dad. I think about him a lot, dude, but I took his Mini for a ride with my son, but my dad left me the Mini. I washed it up. I took it for a ride, man, and I honestly, I know everybody deals with death a different way, but I literally walked out to my shop this morning, and this is no fucking joke. My dad has always wanted me to get a Pro Stock scoop back to the windshield, and I came out here, and I was going to take a picture and send it to him, and then I realized I can't. It sucks, dude. The Duster is 2010 Challenger green. So I'll sit here with you guys for a little bit. It's crazy because I've dealt with death before. I dealt with death before, but not with my dad. What's up, Nolan? And it's hard on me, dude. It's like there's no doubt about it. I think about him all the time. I'm not trying to get sappy. My wife's getting. What are you doing, Steph?
I just finished changing to the.
Come say hi to Nolan. Will's not on here. There's my wife, guys. Her name's Stephanie.
Hi.
She's doing plumbing work while I'm out here fucking around with the shop.
3 men.
And I always get on her ass. She never puts.
4 men right here.
She never puts my damn tools away. Dennis, I hope so, dude. I'm like literally. That's Philip. Philip said hello. My Oh yeah, see, she's gonna put the tools away because I'm out here. Otherwise, she'll just lay them down.
The only things I don't put away are your sockets, because I'm not tall enough to see where they all go.
Yeah, she's doing plumbing. She's doing what you do, Nolan. She's just changing out some flaps in the. We got two.
I changed 2 valves.
Two
and
valves.
2 flaps.
Nolan says she's doing plumbing. Poor girl.
I'm done.
All right. Are you gonna cook me dinner? Will you bring me some of that chicken, please?
You can have some chicken wings. I ain't cooking nothing.
Bring me a couple chicken wings. Put ranch on it. I'm kind of hungry. Yes,
Is there
Philip.
like a special
She's
word that makes that
Philip said she's a Southern girl. She absolutely is. She's from Augusta, Georgia.
Please. Say please.
Please.
Thank you.
Hey, can you get me some food?
Please.
Nope, I already said it. I love giving her time, but yeah, it's really rough on me, man. I have my good days and the bad days. Dennis said hello too, Steph. I have my good days and my bad days. Today was a little rough when I woke up, and you don't forget your parents or someone's gone that you're close to. He was like my best friend. My dad was my best friend, and then my father. But I knew when he was my father. Yeah, I tried to pay her minimum wage. But that hurt me pretty good this morning when I came out and I took a picture and I was gonna send it to my dad, and I was like, I didn't forget he passed, but I was so excited with the scoot. That's why you see the pictures, because that's what my dad really. So I'm trying to do that's what he wanted on the Duster. I'm doing the truck I'm doing the best I can to what he wanted. He bought the truck when I was like 4 years old, and I remember going to the place to pick it up in my mom's 1971 Cutlass. It was only a couple years old, so it hurts, man. And people, yeah. You still talk to your wife, man. I have my moments with my dad. And that's another thing, is like, I talk to my dad about, he knows everything. He knew every single thing that happened in my life from the time I was born to the day he passed. But like Dennis said, I'm going to keep looking forward, man. And do my best. I wanted to put a different motor. I was wanting to do a Hemi swap on the motor, on the truck, but I'm gonna do exactly what he wanted. He wanted a 340 in that thing, and I'm doing the wood the way he wanted. But I'm gonna put new windows. It's gonna still be it's a patina build, but it's gonna have. I want it to have that old look. With I want it to run really good and be reliable. Thanks. Oh, you're the best. Well, you didn't have to bring me that many. All right. Here, take. I'll leave.
David, I got
But
a few
Fred,
words.
I'm live right now. What'd you want?
Medium rare, French fries, 21
Okay, keep
to 3.
going. You're not gonna win, so be quiet.
Jordan's winning 21 to 3.
Fred, it's like the first fucking quarter.
The second.
Okay, the second.
Dogs are gonna win.
No, they're not.
Right.
I got a bet with our friend. Come, Steph, get him inside, please. Please. I got a bet on the Florida State game and the Georgia. I'm not really I mean, I watch football, but. So what else is new, guys? Dennis, how's your motor coming? Aren't you putting another motor in the car? It's a pain like no other. I totally understand. I lost my dad long ago. I got to fulfill what he wanted me to become. He was a police chief. I got to be a police officer. He got me in. Dude, that's freaking awesome, Dennis. I love stories like that, dude. Mine was kind of opposite. My dad raced motorcycles until I was born. Oh yeah, nice, dude. My dad raced motorcycles till I was like 2 years old, and he sold all of them. And that's another thing. He still has his. Well, I still have. He has two. He has a 1970 and a 1971 BSA bike, dirt bikes. And I'm gonna get. I have a friend that I'm gonna give the 71 to. They don't run. Sorry, I'm eating. But the 70 I'm gonna put in the back of the. Nice, Dennis. I'm gonna put the 70 in the back of his truck when I go to like Cars and Coffee. That's probably what he would have done. It don't run with Nolan. I might get it to run, but my goal right now, I have a buddy that's really good with bikes. I might let him look at it. But what I was getting at, the opposite, my dad rode motorcycles. He tried to steer me away from them. He played football. He kept me away from football as much as he could. I never played football at any level besides the neighborhood stuff. And then my uncle got me into baseball. So our careers were a little different. He ran a backhoe for a long time. And then he was a snap-on tool dealer. What's up, Joe? But after I got done playing baseball, I went to work for Publix. It's a grocery store. And I worked there for 27 years. Yeah, it's a cool bike. Did I show you pictures of it, Nolan? I'll send it to you if I haven't. But towards his after he got out of Snap-on was a joke. I got him a job at Publix in the produce department. I was the produce manager, and then I left. We were only at Publix a couple years together. We didn't work at the same store. But I got him. I got him a job at Publix, and he was working up until he got sick. He didn't have to work, but he did. He just did it to stay busy. And I tried to talk to him for many, many times to go part-time, and he never did. But thank God he did, because he still had the health insurance when he passed. Nice, Nolan. Yeah, the Triumphs are nice. I raised 6 children, 5 of my own. I've retired. Money is always tight. But I should do what I can. Awesome, Dennis. Yeah, man. I'm gonna probably work till at least I'm gonna work till I'm 62. But if there's any way I can retire, I'm probably going to. I'm not gonna live my life working all the time. But what did I want to see what's his name said. Give me 1 second. Palmer's Hornet. The 47 had a cross torsion bar front end with disc brakes and power steering. We built the motor as an iron-headed 408 that made 493 horsepower. Palmer's, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, your dad was right around my dad's age. My dad passed away in July 1st. And he would have been 72 in September 20th. My dad taught me a lot about life. And I did my best to instill that in my kids. And it's turned out pretty good. That's the way to do it, Dennis. I'm glad you're not a police officer in today's times. Man, it's rough. My son's going in the military, and he got a scholarship, ROTC scholarship. He goes to Embry-Riddle in Daytona Beach. So he has to do 4 years of college. This is his last year. He graduates in December, a year from now, and then he's gonna go. He's got to serve 8 years. What are you doing?
I'm hiding my alcohol.
Oh, that, yeah, he don't need no more.
He's not going to get booze. He's still got a ton in there, but he always drinks everything I ever get.
No way, dude. You know, it pisses me off when I see people bash police officers and military people. There's a lot of shit that pisses me off when it comes to military and police officers. Give me 1 sec. I'll tell you what those. I'm not gonna get political at all, but this fucking border, dude, wide open the way it is, and we got homeless people, homeless veterans. We're paying for their health insurance, all that shit, dude. We're sending all this money to Ukraine when we got people in our own country that are hurting. People are hurting right now. And then you see that stuff, and you see that shit that happened in Hawaii, and they get $700 per family, when yet Ukraine gets billions. That's crazy. But I try not to get too political. On camera, anyway. Or social media. Yes, they do. They need to listen. I don't care if it's Republican or Democrat. But I'm a Republican. But it don't matter the party. People are hurting, dude. You know? I don't know what position I would be in if the house wasn't paid for. It would be crazy. It would be hard. I'm glad my daughter has a good job. I totally agree, Dennis. 150%, dude. Yep. But I definitely think things are going to change. I'm not going to talk too much political stuff, but I'll tell you one thing I do, and it might piss some people off, some Democrats, but I do my very best to support, and I'm not talking about corporate companies. I mean, sometimes you just have to buy something from the left, but I try to support all as best I can Republican owned companies, mom and pop places. Dennis, probably I would say in a few weeks. We're gonna work on the dashboard tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get all I got left is hook the gauges up, put the dash in. I'm doing some like cosmetic stuff, but it doesn't have to be done. I just want to do it, and then redo the fuel system and buy a battery, throw it on the open trailer, and take it over to my engine builder's house. We're gonna start it up there, see how it goes, and then I'll probably maybe leave it on the trailer, and I'll probably go out to Bradenton Motorsports Park when there's no one there and not make a pass. I just want to drive it through the pits and check the tranny brake, make sure there's nothing leaking, stuff like that, man. And then I'm definitely doing some private test rentals. Yeah, man, it's good. It's definitely a different animal right now with the combination that's in there now. That one beer didn't go down well. I'm done. How you feeling, Philip? But I mean, like the cam in it had no head work done. The heads are maxed out with the intake. All right, good deal. I don't have a trans breaker air. Look, Dennis, your car's gonna act way different with a tranny brake, dude. What tranny do you run? You want a 727 or a Glide? I run a Glide. I have an air shifter, 727. Those are good. I had a 727. Someone talked me into a Glide because my car was not. It was fast, but not real consistent. Not light enough. That'll help lighten it up. I don't hate 727s, but I had a 727 with I think it was a 5700 stall converter, and I was going I'm right around like 2750 without me in it, but I'm 260 now. So, but I've lightened the car up too. I don't know what it weighs. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna weigh like, let's see, I got a few more pounds to lose. Probably 2800, 28.5. It weighed 3,000 before with me in it. Probably 2800 through there. And but I was running with that 727. Actually, you know what? I take that back. The 727 had a 4800 stall converter in it, and then I put the Glide in it. With the 727 and the 4800 stall, I was running on motor. This is all motor. I was running like 640s to 650s and some 660s. It depends on the weather. Yep, every 100 pounds is a tenth. That's pretty close. And then I went from like say 640s to 650s, like I said, depending on the weather, with the 3-speed. And I put this 727 in it with a 5700, and I went right down to I was running 608, 609 on motor in good weather. But now I have a nitrous converter now, so that's one thing I like about my car, or Dennis's car, or whatever, is build and race what you can afford, if that makes sense. My car, it'll definitely run bottom fives. with the right nitrous. But I can run it on motor, and I got like 3 or 4 different classes I could run. You know? See, when you have like I can run Super Pro. Actually, more than 3. I can run Super Pro. I can run Pro. I can run 650 index. I can run 550 index. I can run Extreme Hot Rod, which is a heads up class. And I can no prep if I want. But I don't really no prep. I have. There's nothing wrong with that. That shit's kind of cool, man. I like cars that have the full interior and everything. Nothing wrong with that. At least you kept it together. 630, 640, yeah. So you could, is 650 index popular up there, Dennis? I like 650, but I like 550 index. Not really. Index is okay down here. It's not real big. I mean, we do have some races. Like, there's probably, I was at Bradenton, but between the Snowbirds and the U.S. Street Nationals, we probably have about 5 or 6 index races a year, Pro and Super Pro. And that's not much of a bracket racer. But 550 usually gets about, take the 2 big races a year, because those are during the winter and you got a lot of people that come down here just for those races. And the big races and I'm talking 550 index, they normally get like, I don't know, 25 cars, give or take, at both races. And then when you have just regular bracket nights, 550 index is like 8 to 10 cars. It's kind of sad, actually. But I'm trying to start up a 570 or 580 index. There's a lot of cars in that range. I guarantee you, if I promote it the right way, I could get 30 plus cars, guaranteed. Yeah, man. You should. I'm guessing you'll probably put what, 750 in through there. Yeah, I did see Don Schumacher die, man. That's sad. He wasn't old. I think he was like in his 70s. That's sad. I'm guessing you're gonna make at least 750. 750 to 800 maybe, depending on what the combo is. He was 80. I know he wasn't real. That's getting up there, but not too bad. I think he had some type of cancer, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna put another coat on this here in just a second. I gotta lift up the thing. Dennis, who built your motor? The original builder of my short block was Muscle Motors up in the Midwest. Maybe I don't know. Good deal, brother. Yeah. What heads do you have? I got the 440-1 Indy heads. They're pretty good heads, but if I'm definitely gonna have another. I'm gonna have someone build my guy build another motor, Missouri machine, putting it together. Good deal, brother. I might be in St. Louis for too long. Actually going to Jefferson City. I'm hoping. But mine will probably be like 900, maybe 925 on motor. There's nothing wrong with that, Dennis. There's nothing wrong with that. I would love to have some damn Predator heads, dude. Here's my water. I would definitely love to have some Predator heads, dude. It'd be nice if, yeah. See, mine flowed. I want to say that the Indy heads. It's been a long time since I looked, but I think they flowed like 335 or 345 from factory from the Indy. But mine flows 385. That's about the max that we could go on that. And my cam, I went from like a 650 lift to an 800 lift. So it's definitely a different animal, dude. And we got some other stuff done. I did some other stuff. I got different pistons, the bigger cam, different push rods, different lifters. I had Harlan Sharp, and those are good, but I went with the T&Ds. Yes, that's what that friend as we did. Yeah, dude. So I just can't wait to get it done. I put it off for a few years, man. We bought the house and I helped my kids. One 380, yeah, mine are 385. But that's about the max you could go with those heads. But I just want to get it running, and then all my attention is going to be on my dad's truck. And when I go to install this, I'll probably go live. I'm kind of liking the live. I like making videos, but I like the lives too because I can interact. Yeah, you'll hear it run, and it's going to be pretty nice, dude. I'll be going, Dennis. I'll be going to the new drag strip outside Kansas City, that Flying H. I'll be there some, and then I'm gonna go. My wife loves no prep racing. She likes the like podunk country tracks. I have a friend that owns a track up in Ohio, Katie Dragway. Good friend of mine owns that. And we went up there to a no prep race, and she loved it, man. She absolutely loves it. I'm gonna go there's a race that I want to go to. It's in Brown County, Indiana. It's outside. It's about an hour from Indy. I'm gonna go there. Take her there in May 31st. Yeah, man. Absolutely, Dennis. I know you hear a different side of me sometimes when it comes to certain people, but I'm not really a bad guy. I just hate stupidity. I'll buy you lunch, bro. Let me turn this so I can read the comment. Put it a little bit closer to me. I don't like bullying. But that's all right. We're not going to talk about that. This is my third and final coat, I hope. Dennis, you're a good person, dude. You know, I'll help people, but if they ask for it, I'm not one of those freaking internet people that start telling someone how to do something when you're not there. Yep, we did. We sold the minivan. We sold it to a guy in Orlando through a friend of mine. He works with a guy, and his brother, a friend of his brother. So he works with this guy, and his brother was a stunt man out in California. He was actually in the new Top Gun movie. He did some stunts on that. That's all he did. He was a stunt guy. And he was riding his dirt bike through the mountains of I think Northern California, maybe Southern. I don't know. It was out in California, and two boulder rocks fell off the mountain and went over the top of him, paralyzed him from the waist down. So we sold it to him. We gave him a good deal. We paid like 15 for it, and we sold it for like 11. And we didn't put that many miles on it, but it's very well deserving to who it goes to. That's my little beater car right there. I always get people to ask me to buy that. They want me to sell it. It's a little Subaru. It's a 2004 Subaru, and it's all-wheel drive. But I like it. It's got 300,000 miles on it, dude. And honestly, it runs like it's brand new. I drive that, and then this here when we finish it. There's no really hurry. I don't really need it right now, but maybe this weekend. I doubt it. Damn this bitch. This stuff turned out so good, dude. So what else is new with you guys? Dennis, are you guys still racing up there? I think it's probably too cold now, isn't it? I talked to a buddy of mine, Mark. He bought the property next door, and he told me he left here on Friday morning. It was snowing in Jefferson City. It's a little nippy out here right now, but not too bad. This wood is going to absolutely look killer. Too cold. Alright, I'm going to turn it this way. Yeah, I figured it was. You have to winterize. What do you guys have to do when you winterize cars up north? I've never had to do it. I've heard of some guys having blankets, like heater blankets on their drag car. See, your season of racing up there, Dennis, is definitely different than ours. So our track is open all year. Good deal, Joe. Our season down here is different racing season. Because we're open all year except for like right now. But there's a big race out there right now. There's a race literally going on 8 minutes from here, and there's 530 cars. It's called the New Year's Nationals. It's actually it's on live feed on YouTube. But there's 533 cars. Which is insane. And I can't believe I can't hear him. I just told my wife that earlier. I was just watching the race and yeah. A buddy of mine puts that one on. Rob Reynolds. He does a lot for drag racing down here, dude. He's a good person. He's very vocal on social media. He calls out the bullshit on Facebook. Like I kind of do on YouTube. But it's all good, man. I think I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna sit here and bullshit with you guys a little longer. I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna go in the house, take a shower, and watch some TV. I don't normally watch TV. I'm gonna push these together and show you guys. It's gonna look awesome. This is 3 of them done. That's all I'm doing. But that looks awesome, dude. I can't wait to put it in. And I try to do my best, man. I was a little... That's another thing. Alright, I'm going to sit down and talk to you guys for about 30 minutes or so. I'm going to go in. Guys, give me 1 second, okay? Don't leave. I gotta go wipe this off real quick. I gotta rinse it off. Okay, don't leave. Unless you have to. Give me like 2 minutes. I gotta rinse the brush so I can reuse it. Give me 1 sec. I think it's gonna stiffen up. I don't think it's gonna. I got a couple more. I just didn't want to waste it. It's getting a little cold down here. So I think I'm gonna. Yeah, no alligator. We've had a few out here in our pond. We've had a few. Yeah, I was gonna go with oak. I'm glad you said pine, Philip. I appreciate it, buddy. Wrap it in aluminum foil. All right. Let me go get a piece real quick. Give me a second. Coming back, guys. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it in some aluminum foil and see how that works. Good deal, most of y'all hung around. Wrap it tight so no air. It should be good for you tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Good deal. I got it right here. Let's see how it works. I've never heard that. But I'm gonna give it a shot. See, it's you old guys that know that stuff. Not I'm old though. I'm getting there. But honestly, guys, I got so much content coming out this next year. It's gonna be really good. I got the Duster racing, my dad's truck, a little bit of stuff on the Mini, not just cosmetic stuff, not a lot. I got my CUDA, the AAR CUDA I'm going to be putting back together. And I've said that for years, but it's happening, dude. I'm tired of it sitting. And then some work on the TA Challenger. We got to change up I got to change out the dash cluster and put the 6-pack with the carbs on it. Just little shit like that. And then my wife's Trans Am, we got to put the motor back, brush in a couple plastic bags and put in the fridge. If the garage is hot. Now, Glass Man, I appreciate it, man. It's actually kind of chilly. For me, it's chilly down here. But that's a good idea, dude. I do have a fridge out here, but I think it's pretty cold. But I think I'm gonna try because I got a couple of those brushes, man. I got a few of them. I just didn't want to waste it, but I'm gonna definitely finish all the wood tomorrow. It's gonna be done. Both sides. So it's all good. But I'm ready for this next year, man. Mentally, it was not a bad year. It was just dealing with my dad. It took a lot out of me. I missed a lot of work. It took a toll on me, but you know, I don't want to sound cruel, but and I'm not glad he's gone, but at least he's not suffering. Yeah, it's about 60 degrees right now down here in Florida. Glassman, where are you from? What state? I know where most of y'all are from. It's 40 degrees here now. Damn, Dennis. Dennis, that's not too cold up there for right now. I think it's going to be in the 20s at Jefferson City tonight, but 40, it's probably going to drop more, man. That's another thing about Florida, about living down here, is we get cold spells, but they only last for like 3-4 days at most. At least on my part of Florida. Up there where Phillip is, it's probably a little different. Polk County by... Oh, okay, cool, dude. Good deal, brother. You're not far away. I'm in Parrish. I could be in Winter Haven in like an hour and 15 minutes if I go the back way. 40s all week. 45, Joe, dude. Joe, I want to come out to Idaho, dude. Yeah, Isaac, I don't know if you saw what I was saying before. I was thinking about black, but I think it's because by taking the front end on and off, it scratches the black, and I don't want it to look. It's got shit all over it, but it's got nicks and shit. But I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna put some of that rubber around where it's cut out to do my best. But I think I'm gonna do lime green on the bottom part of the scoop, and then on the top part, and then on the black on the center. Is what I think it's a. No, dude, you ain't gotta pay my way. I'm damn sure ain't coming out right now. Maybe during the summer, dude. Isaac, where are you from, buddy? Ice on the lakes, 12 inches. Start getting that fucking auger out, Nolan. If you remember, Oh, okay, I remember you. Yep, I remember you. Oh, Bristol. Bristol, I love Bristol, dude. That's probably my favorite track I've ever been to. But I've only been to like Vegas, I've been to Dallas, I've been to Atlanta, I've been to all the tracks down here. Um, but I would say Bristol is my favorite track as far as the scenery. It was off. Bristol was fantastic. Glassman, do you run no snow day pile around here fishing? Tent would the wind would blow away. Dude, you gotta send me when you go out there with the auger, you gotta send me a picture at least. Dude, I'm telling you, you should do videos of that on your channel. Yes, Isaac. It's dude, that track is freaking awesome. I used to own a 67 Cornet, and it just had pretty much a stock 440 in it, but it was a light car. It was actually light for as big as it was. And we'd run like 1130s down here. This was before I got the Duster. We run like 1130s, man. We go up to the in Bristol. We went for the Mopar. They had a big Mopar race up there. 12, 13 years ago I went to. And I actually owned both the car, but I sold it to put the money in this. But man, that track is freaking awesome. I love that place. PDRA, dude. Yes, sir. PDRA is my favorite sanctioning body. Last man, I've never been, man. I'd love to go. Joe, I'll definitely get with you probably like I got plans this year, maybe the summer. Fred, what are you doing? What's the score? You got 40 what?
42 to 3.
Okay, well, I might owe you a steak dinner then.
No, you owe me a steak dinner.
Okay. Fred, go put a shirt on.
Fucking big ass ribeye.
Fred, go drink some more.
French fries.
Drink
dude.
some more beer, buddy.
It's halftime.
Drink some more beer.
I got one right here, buddy. Woo! Woo! All right.
Boys ate up. The fish are like pulling up a boot. They're so slow. I bet. That's what I want to see. That was my buddy Fred. Our house we got like 2 separate living quarters. He lives on the backside. We've been friends with him forever. He's retired military. He's in the military for like 28 years. He's from New York. He's a good dude. But he's hammered. Glassman, what do you race that Pinto? Do you race in like no time stuff, or do you just bracket race it? Because I've seen that car, I just can't remember what you race. And I missed Lakeland drag strip, dude. That was no, they're getting clobbered. Georgia's beating them like 40 to 3, and I got a big steak dinner bet on it, so I'm gonna probably have to fork over and buy a steak. I missed Lakeland. Lakeland drag strip was awesome. I'll have to do a live one time and show you guys my dad's photo album from when he used to take a lot of pictures at the drag races. And there's a ton of them. Stick Chick Mafia. That's all right, brother. I remember your car though. Yeah, Florida State was good, but they're getting their ass kicked by Georgia. I missed that Lakeland drag strip, dude. That place was awesome. It was perfect location for people on the East Coast, South, West Coast, where I'm at. It was perfect location. I wish they would have kept it open. Nice, dude. Well, if I see you out there at Bradenton, or you see me in this, stop and say hi, man. I'd love to meet you. Yeah, Lakeland was awesome, dude. It had that real feel. The shutdown was short. You raced with David Hill on the Stick Shift Mafia. He's a good dude. I haven't seen him do any more stuff. I know he used to do a lot of that Stick Shift Mafia. I wouldn't even mind having him at my race. I'll have to get with him and see if they want to do something. Definitely say hi, brother. Are you a glass man over there? I would say so. And do you do automobiles or do you do homes? Because I might have some work for you if you do automobiles. He let me run with the ladder on. Dude, I remember that. I was there. That was in Lakeland, wasn't it? You don't do autos. Wasn't that in Lakeland? Dude, I think I remember. It was either Lakeland or Orlando. I remember that. I was racing. I wasn't racing that time. I was out. I just went and watched. But I do that. I remember that, dude. That was funny. That's cool. But definitely say hi, man. I'll probably be out racing. I'm gonna go testing. I'm gonna probably do like at least 3 private rentals at Bradenton, and then I'm gonna try to race at. I don't know if you know Eddie Chamberlain, Mr. Tip. He puts on a big index race. So I think I'm gonna definitely go to that. I think it's April 20th or something. But I'm gonna definitely do a lot of testing before then. Fred, will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you put that on there and go get me a Diet Coke? So I already left a couple times. I don't want to piss these people off. Please. Grab me 2 of them. And it's nice to have another Florida boy on here. Spectated. Good deal, brother. Isaac. Yeah, Tip puts on some good races. The 550 is only probably going to draw like 10, 12 cars, which that's fine, you know. But I like having a big car count because it's not even about the winnings. It's more I like the run. Yep. Glassman, you'll have to come, man. I put on next year will be my 10th year or 11th year. Yeah, I would definitely go to a couple different Mopar events. The one they had at Bristol was the best one I've been to. I went to the Mopar Nationals in Columbus back in like mid 2000s, and it was the car show and the swap meet was fantastic. The race was decent, but I would rather walk around and look at the cars and swap meet. Plus those guys, they don't pay enough, dude. I know it's about the race, but I think back then it was like $1,000 to win Super Pro, which is insane. And it was like $100 to enter. So a lot of cars didn't show up. Dennis, do they have a Mopar race at St. Louis? I like the swap meets too.
No Diet Coke, but you can have these.
That's fine. Thanks, buddy.
Yep. I'm gonna go put it in the media room for.
All right. We need to get swap meets down here. They have a killer. Don Gartlett has a killer show in November. But the last 2 years, my race has been on the same weekend, so I couldn't go. But I got some parts that I need to sell. Dennis, where was that monster Mopar race? Was that at St. Louis before, or was that at Indy? I can't wait to go to War in the Woods. Me and the wife are gonna fly up. I love that. I don't particularly. It's not that I don't like no prep. I like no prep racing. I just won't race my car. Gateway. Okay, cool. Dennis, how's Dust Devil's car now? Did you get it running right? He don't care for me too much because I speak the truth, and it wasn't towards him, but it died off. That one at Bristol was freaking awesome, dude. That was an awesome Mopar race. I mean, it was a race. They didn't have really a car show or swap meet, but I think it's done. Good deal. I'm glad he's got it running good. I never bashed him at all. I actually kind of like his car. Lake County, Illinois. Yeah, that's how it usually works, Philip. There's actually a good the one in they have one in like Webster, Florida, which is up by Bushnell, by Ocala-ish. It's around Ocala, but it's only once a year. There's a place in Brooksville. It's called Leadfoot City. They have like drifting and they're supposed to be building an 8th mile drag strip, but they've been talking about that for a while, and I hope they build it. But their swap meet was good. I might go up to that, but I got mostly all Mopar stuff. Got a lot of e-body Mopar stuff I need to get rid of. I'm not gonna really use it. Iowa's full of Mopars. But they need to bring back the damn swap meets, man. Because these new parts are not like they used to be. I wonder where Will is. I'm just gonna wait on this wood to dry. Actually, I can put it next. Let me put it next to the other wood, so you guys can see it. Sold him the car cheap. I really helped him out. He struggles, but he did almost everything himself. I just helped with some parts. Yeah, dude. I was gonna send him the old wing off of my Duster, but dude, it broke in half. Like it wasn't worth it to him. It was cracked and then it broke in half. So if I can send him anything, I'm here to help. But I do have some parts down at my dad's. But if he needs help with anything, just let me know and I'll send it to you and you can give it to him. Well, let me get this wood. Yeah, that looks way better, dude. Next to the other wood. I just gotta put 2 more down and I'll show you. It freaking looks awesome. And it really makes it come out. Let me show it to you real quick, and I'll sit back down. Look at that. That looks sick. That's the exact look I wanted. The backside here that's where I'm going to cut it off of, because that piece down there, that's a little too dark, but That's gonna look fucking killer, dude. Alright, let me sit back down. Yeah, it's gonna look really good when it's done. He's a really good guy. He has to trade, buy as cheap as he can. Dude, I'm willing to help the guy out with parts if he needs stuff. I'm willing to help Brian out. I got a ton of shit down at my dad's, man. But it's mostly e-body stuff. I mean, I don't know what he needs. Texas isn't that far from me. I hear they have a good one in Houston. What was in Houston? Is that you talking about a drag strip? I want to go to Dallas to Yellow. I love that. I love going to no prep racing and watching. And Yellow Belly. Yeah, dude, it's gonna look really freaking good. I probably will install it next weekend. So, swap meet. I'll probably install it next weekend, or at least get it started. Because I'm gonna get all the wood done. I'm gonna get all the wood done tomorrow. And I got the inside of the duster is like, it was like the aluminum, sheet metal aluminum, you know, the real thin shit. And I was a dumbass, like 10 years ago, I spray painted it black. And that was the wrong thing. So I got, here I can show you real quick. Just so you guys know what I'm talking about. I have a little bit more to clean on this side, like up there. I'm not really worried about the firewall. Back here, see where I painted it. So I'm gonna get as much in here done as I can, and then I'll probably have to open the back window. But on this side, the car doesn't have to be perfect, but I just want it to look a little better than it does. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. I had to get stripper, so I started sanding it, but I'm just gonna get stripper. You see what I'm saying? This looks like shit. The aluminum's gonna look better. You know. My seat belts are out of date. What year was that punched? I can't see it, but they're out of date. I'll probably just send these off to get recertified, because they're not very old. I'm gonna probably just send them, but they're so damn cheap, man. They're like, and this is another thing I like to do. After I make a pass, I take my seat belts and I throw them over the roll bar. So when I get in, I know where they're at. But I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get the wood done and finish. I'm gonna get this side done tomorrow. Get some more shit cleaned up. I got my parachute on. I'll pack it when I get the car out of the shop, and then get my wires all hooked up. Except to see. Yeah, I have a 340 for the Dodge. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Dennis. I'll probably just, when I'm testing, I'll just use the out-of-date one. Because I don't know what they are now, but I know the RJS ones, they were like $80. By the time you ship them and like you said, the return, you're gonna spend that you're gonna spend at least 50, 60 bucks doing that. Or more. You know? You gotta-
Dallas and Detroit play at 8 tonight.
For the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that one.
Cowboys are gonna get their ass kicked just like the.
Not on here, Fred. Don't get loud on here.
Who are you talking to?
I'm on YouTube.
Okay.
See, there's Fred. He's got a buzz, dude. He's smoking his fucking.
Go Bulldogs!
Go get. He's hammered. We have to hide the fucking alcohol from him. We went to freaking where did we go? Vegas. I think me and Stephanie went to Vegas. And I used to have my race trailer parked right here where the camper is. And we took all the fucking alcohol out of the house and put it in a laundry basket. And we put it in the trailer. And I'll be damned, that bitch found it by the time we got back. Glassman says hi. Fred's a good dude. Fred spent 28 years fighting for this country. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, you know? He was in the Navy for 28 years. And he still takes orders. I just shipped a set of back window panels to a guy in South Carolina. See, that's insane, dude. I sent out, and I don't mind paying the shipping and stuff, but I did a question on here, like guess whoever won on the community page. I think it was whoever's car it was. It was Monza's new car, and the hats like these, I get them made for like $10, and I shipped one to California. It was $13 to ship, and it was just a hat. Fred, you got Glassman said awesome about you serving.
Good deal.
And Dennis said congratulations, sir. Thank you for your service. Dennis his dad was a police officer, like a lieutenant, I think, or something like that. And then Dennis retired when he was 62 as a police officer up. Dennis, were you in St. Louis? Where were you a police officer? Was it St. Louis? But Dennis has a Duster too. I'll show you a picture of it. It's badass. Yeah, Philip, I told you you're gonna have to wait, dude. It's gonna be this next week because the place was packed. Today I drove by and it was packed too. But I got it all. It's in the car. It's actually in my dad's Mini, ready to be shipped, buddy. But I'm not standing in line for 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because of the holidays. I didn't even think about it when I went to ship it. And the parking lot was pretty full, but the line was out the door, and I didn't have that time to waste.
How come you can't hear them on the?
Because they're not talking.
Oh.
I'm on here by myself.
Okay.
But Dennis was a police. He followed his dad's footsteps. I said it was opposite of my dad, where my dad he ran a backhoe and did snap-on tools and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I worked at Publix, and then when he needed a job, I got him a job at Publix. Yeah. Oh, you're in Illinois. Okay, cool. How far are you from Jeff from Two Hacks? Jeff's in Illinois somewhere. I love Two Hacks. Did you see that dragster he's got?
Go on.
He's building that front engine dragster. I'm hoping I talked to him. It was a Chief. I talked to Two Hacks on the phone or just text messaging, and I actually have a class for him to run in that front engine dragster. We usually get about 14 to 16 of them that show up.
Do you have any catch container of nuts and bolts and stuff?
Oh, just up in those yellow things.
Literally, this is it.
Yeah, I don't carry that stuff.
Dude, you don't freaking put that away.
Decatur.
I wish I was at your dad's or Jim's. You got some.
What do you need it for?
To fix a bolt that came out of the way.
We'll get one tomorrow.
No,
I don't usually carry a lot of bolts and shit like that.
I bet you're gonna find one.
Because I haven't really, I've had to buy a couple, but I don't.
got bolts and no nuts. It's like peanut butter and no jelly, dude.
Yeah, it's not far from you. Two Hacks is awesome, man. I love Jeff. There's a lot of good people from that community. It's just the person that runs it. He's a douchebag. But we're going to stay away from that. I think he's been to Vanna and Gateway. Yeah, I knew Philip was from west of Chicago. Philip, I played baseball in Rockford. How far are you from there? Where you're from in Chicago, or west of Chicago? Because I know Chicago is only like an hour away. And I think if I'm not mistaken, is Rockford west of Chicago? I can't remember. There's a track in Dennis. There's a track that Jeff goes to, and I think it's in Illinois. It might be Indiana, but I think it's Illinois. It's a little 8-mile track that looks really nice. I don't know the name of it though. You got any fries with that shake?
Nope.
Yes, sir.
Is that ketchup?
I'm. That's how I am too, Dennis. I am definitely not what they say I am. Byron. I'm gonna have to look. It might be. Is Byron a little 8-mile track? Whatever track he goes to, he films there a lot. And there's quite a few like gassers and frontage and dragsters. Straight south of Rockford is where I'm from. Yes, Rockford's okay. I thought so. I was in Beloit, Wisconsin when I played for the Brewers, but we played in Rockford. And that was the Kansas City Royals then. What do you mean you're not well liked? How can someone not like Dennis? Who doesn't like you, Dennis? Talking about people at the drag strip? Oh, and by the way, today is Saturday, on Monday afternoon, quarter mile. Okay, yeah, it wasn't Byron where I know for a fact Byron, that's a cool wheel stand competition. That's not the track that I was talking about it. But I'll look it up. But it looks like a really cool track. On Monday afternoon, I don't know what time, but I got the list. I think I still have a couple people to add to it. I'm giving away the free trip to Florida. I'm going to be drawing that on Monday. I'll put on my community page when I'm going to do it. So what we're going to do is I know I have at least half of it filled. So I'm just going to go down I'm going to start with the first number. Yep, number 1. I'm going to pick a number off random. It might take me a little bit, but I'm just going to go 1 through 50. And then I'm going to go until someone wins. It doesn't have to be filled. I'm not going to not do it because it's not filled. So whoever's in there, if you want to go, I'm giving away a free trip to Florida. I'm going to pay for the airfare, lodging, tickets to come to the World Series of Pro Mods. You'll probably fly in like Friday morning and leave Monday morning, so you don't miss much. I promise you, it doesn't cost anything to enter. If you can make it. Go down on if you win, Philip, I'll fly you from Pensacola here. How about that? Or I'll come up and pick you up or whatever. It's the best drag race you'll ever been to. I promise you that. So, and it's free. I don't know why it's not filled up yet, but you can go back on my community page and you'll see it's probably, when did I post that, Philip? A couple weeks ago? Just send a taxi. It would be cheaper to come pick you up or fly you. I could fly you from Pensacola to St. Pete for probably about $40, $50 round trip. I'm big on the Legion, so whoever's coming, we'll probably go Legion or Frontier, and we'll see what the closest airport, whoever wins. But I'll be drawing that on Monday. I will put Monday morning on my community page. I will be putting on what time I will draw. It will be live, a helicopter ride. Dude, I was up at freaking, so I don't live too far from Cletus McFarland. His name's Garrett Mitchell. Everybody knows Cletus. And we have a Lowe's up the road here. But I saw Cletus posted he was going to play Monopoly with Victor Alvarez. He's the owner of the Bradenton Motorsports Park. They're both young. I think Victor's like 30 and Cletus is around the same age. And I shit you not, dude. Cletus was flying. He flew over Lowe's and he was headed back to his house. And I told my wife, I said, I'll be damned. Cletus flew his fucking helicopter to go play Monopoly with Victor. It was cool. We got the Oskaloosa Airport, Hair Care, and Tire Center. You'd probably have to, how far are you from, you'd probably have to go like Tallahassee or Pensacola if you win. But honestly, I'd probably just come pick you up and we can bullshit on the way back. I drive, you don't fly. Well, Dennis, if you win, because I know you're on that, if you win, I'll pay for I'll pay for everything. All right. As long as you're not pulling a race car with a dually, I'm good. But if you win, I hope you come down, dude. I'd love that. I want to hang out. I've hung out with a couple subscribers already. I really enjoy all you guys supporting my channel. One thing about my channel is I know you see stuff on the Duster, which that was always going to be part of it. But I try to show drag racing from Bradenton Motorsports Park. My channel is not all about me. It's not all about my cars. It's about drag racing, and that's the way I want it, and that's the way it will always be. Destin, Fort Walton Airport. Okay, cool. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, my channel. I don't want it all about me, man. I really don't. You'll see stuff. You'll see the Duster making passes. The first time I go out, I will not film. I gotta teach my wife how to film, because that's why you don't see a lot of stuff me working and stuff. That's why I like the lives, because I try to film stuff, but I can't really film as I'm doing stuff, you know. So at least the lives, I can put the camera next to me and kind of talk to you guys. I enjoy the lives. I'll make some more videos, and I honestly cannot wait to show you guys the CUDA. That's my baby. I love that car. I was gonna put it together here. And I really think, and I know I keep talking about my dad, but we built that car in his garage. We actually restored it one time before. We just painted it, kind of put new seats in it. We didn't do a full restoration, but this time we did. We put new quarter panels on it, and I'm not going to put it together with all brand new stuff. I do like, one thing about me is I like a lot of character to a car. Just like this. Just like this. I put this on Facebook. It's not perfect. You see? It's not perfect. I'm missing a screw, but I got to put a screw on. It's not perfect. It's character. It fits the car. The car is not perfect. It's got scratches. That's a dent from when I literally went to the fucking drag strip just after getting this painted, and I freaking scraped the side of the trailer. My headers used to stick out more, and it freaking grabbed the side of the trailer. So I bought a new trailer because of that. See, it's got marks on it. It's a race car. It's got marks all along it. You know? It's not perfect, but it's nice enough, you know? So I put a post up on my Facebook. If you guys are on, no, we didn't. I had someone paint this one. I paid $1,000 to have that paint job, but it looked good when I got it done. $1,000. That was it. I may have added stuff to it. Yeah, NASCAR. My old trailer was only 8 feet wide, where my new trailer is 8.5. And I'll tell you what, those extra freaking 6 inches, it makes a big deal. So I think what I'm gonna do when I used to put the race car on the lift facing the inside of the garage. I'm gonna leave it on this way, because I can hook my trailer up and just push the car out and winch it in the garage, in the trailer, so I don't have to start it all the time, you know. I'll start it here, but it's just one less start. But what I was saying about my channel, it's not about me, you know. I want to show stuff. Battle wounds, there you go. Dude, that was a battle wound, and I didn't even make a pass yet with the new paint job. Yeah, I'm gonna use my open trailer when I go test, and then when I go to races, I'll use my enclosed trailer in case it rains or whatever. Battle wounds. That's what I should probably name the car Battle Wounds. It's called Split Finger now. That was just because my baseball career, my split finger was my out pitch when I was a pitcher. So I just call it Split Finger. Open trailers, I love open trailers. Dennis, I was actually gonna do a race here, and they wanted me to do it, but I don't know how the car count what I would get. But I wanted to call it the Open Trailer Nationals, and you had to come to the track in an open trailer. You had to. If you came with an enclosed trailer, you're not racing. I'd love to do like a nostalgia race, but you know, because it's cool, man. Like even Jeff's like frontage and Drax are seeing that shit on an open trailer. It's awesome. Yeah, giant band-aids. I've seen that on cars before. But like I said, man, I want to have fun, interact with good people. I'll do my best on my channel to not fucking get too crazy. I hate scam artists. I hate bullies. I can't stand when people pick on people and they can't back it up, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Absolutely, dude. It's cool as shit. You should have seen when I took my car up to St. Pete. I was going over the Skyway Bridge, all the kids that were looking at it. It was a cool feeling. That's how I remember it when I was a kid, you know. Everybody's spoiled with all these big rigs and toters and big ass trailers. Mine's a 28-foot enclosed trailer. There's nothing special about it. It does have a bathroom in it, a homemade bathroom. I'll have to show you guys that one day. You'll probably laugh, especially Dennis. You'll laugh. My dad made a little urinal in there for me, but you got to see what's inside of it. It's funny. But I'm gonna do probably some trailer maintenance once I got a lot of stuff to do, man. I got a lot of stuff to do. That's what I would love to have. I'd love to have an old ramp truck. That's the way to go, man, in style. That's like old times. Yeah. But I was wanting to do like maybe a class, and I actually did it one year, and one person came and I had to pay him $100. I So I did it with Extreme Hot Rod. That's the class I started down here. It's basically a $5.99 and faster open comp door cars only with a 400 Pro tree. You get a lot of cars, 560s to 580s, a lot of them. I told anyone who came, and that there was just that class. If you come with your car in an open trailer, I'll give you $100. And only one person took up the offer. If it's a one-day race, dude, I'm all about the open trailers. But if it's a 2-day race, I gotta have it enclosed. Just because of the weather, getting out of, I don't know what happened to mine. Funny how draggers complain about tracks and not yet grit payouts, and they absolutely do. Isn't that crazy? I mean, don't get me wrong. I want decent stuff. I don't have my trailer. I need new tires on it, but dude, I got a hell of a deal on my trailer. I bought my trailer back in 2012, maybe 2011. Brand new 28-foot enclosed. It's actually a 28-foot V-nose, so it's actually a 30-foot. It's got the V-nose, so it's got an extra 2 feet. And dude, I'll tell you what, I paid $3,300 for that thing brand new. $3,300. And I paid an extra like $300 for the aluminum siding on the side. I wish I could show it to you. It works perfect for me. But you're exactly right. How drag racers complain about tracks not having great payouts, and then they pull up in huge 40-foot stackers. That could not be more true than I've ever seen. That's funny, dude. No, that's true, man. You know what gets me is I'm good friends with Mark Mickey. He owns he has the fastest pro mod in the world. Okay. Now things are changing, but he has a 35-foot enclosed trailer, but it's a lot of work to unload the car and all that shit. But dude, he don't have a big ass stacker. He has a toter. The only reason he has a toter is because first of all, he has a place to sleep. He's not there to impress anybody. He's not. But he rebuilds transmissions at the shop, at the drag races, and he has that's like his rolling garage. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with open trailers, dude. I'm telling you, I love the open trailers. I do. I love mine. Mine's a 20-foot tilt trailer. I like the tilt. There's things I like about it, things I don't. If a car doesn't run and you got a regular trailer, it's definitely easier to push up if you have to get a couple guys. But the enclosed trailer, all I do, when the Duster wasn't running, we just pushed it up. I didn't even winch it. We pushed it up. I put my wife inside, told her to put it in gear, and then I let down the trailer and rolled the car forward. 18.2 is what I got. Good deal. But guys, I think I'm gonna go inside, shut down the shop, and I'll be back out tomorrow. I'll go live again tomorrow. I don't know when it'll be. It'll probably be around lunchtime. But if you guys want to come hang out. I enjoy the lives a lot as I'm working on the car, because I can still interact and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys can come hang around tomorrow. I'll be on around noon, 1 o'clock, maybe 11. I don't know. You're just gonna have to look. Not saying this to get every video, but if you don't have the notification bell, push it, because that'll tell you when I'm live. All right, guys, I will talk to you all tomorrow if you're here. If you are not here tomorrow, have a safe New Year. I hope you had a great Christmas, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And then Monday I will be on live just for the giveaway. So I will put on my community page Monday morning what time I will do it. And then I hope everyone join. It's going to be live. And I'll have my wife's phone on or her laptop. I'll do random.com or random.org, so you guys see everything. I don't have any particular person to come. I just want someone to come and enjoy. And I promise you, I say it again, it's going to be the baddest drag race you've ever been to. I promise. So, with that being said, you guys have a good night. Safe New Year. And we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a great night. Thanks for coming by. Dennis, Glassman, Philip. Let me go back a little bit. I know Nolan was on here. Let's see who else. I'm going to have to look that guy's. Hold on one second. I'll be out of here in just a second. I want to see what channel that guy was, because his dad has a truck like my dad, so I want to join his. I got to go back. Because once I get off, I can't go back to see who all. I can't see who all commented. Unless they comment after it shows. Isaac, thanks for coming, brother, if you're still on here. Appreciate it. I'm getting close. Nolan. Joe, thanks for coming. And where's his thing at? I'm sure on a laptop it's a little easier. I'm getting close, I know that. Damn. Dennis and Philip are my best two people that talk. I'm getting close. Palmer's Performance. All right, guys. I will see you later. I'm going to check out Palmer's Performance. Have a good night. Safe New Year. We'll see you tomorrow if you want to come on. All right, we'll see you. Bye-bye.